Greetings, 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 gang. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you are safe amongst great energy, amongst your loved ones, the people you trust, the people you just give a fuck about, right? Yes, everybody roll up now. Everybody crack open your cold one, whatever you got to do to get in the vibe, right? Also, I wanted to thank all of you guys for your beautiful messages. I didn't get a chance to get to everybody. I just want to say that it means a lot to me that you guys care about me and love me and send me well wishes and good energy when I'm in absence, when I'm on a sabbatical. um, Thank you guys for being patient with your orders at this time. Thank you guys for the donations, the bookings, the subscribes, the gifts from my wish list. I love you guys so much. I miss you guys immensely, right? Y'all know I always miss y'all ass, right? Okay, so I had some downloads. I didn't get a chance to write them down because I was really busy today, but I remember a couple, and Spirit has advised me that the other downloads that I didn't get to write down will come up in the session tonight. So, one of the first downloads I got for you guys was restrictions on freedom. Now, now that the world is in quotations opening back up, there are going to be many more restrictions as far as you needing the vaccination card to move around. Soon, what I'm being told from my guides is that they're going to be requiring you to have that damn code or paper or whatever, just to do simple things like go to a restaurant. They even in the future may have some type of bus pass that will have a vaccination logo or emblem or scanning card on it. They're going to also revamp IDs and driver's license if it gets this far to the point where they're going to be like, you have to have that vaccination to get your driver's license renewed, to get your ID renewed. It's already in effect with passports as we see, but they're definitely going to try to push that across the board. Now, they say the world is opening back up, but it's opening back up with more restrictions than you could have ever imagined. And they're going to slowly start to implement certain things um, that need to be obeyed, basically, right? Now, the other download I got for you guys was the same reason why people love you will be the same reason why people can't stand your ass. Now I'm gonna say that again. The same reason why people loved you will be the same reasons why they can't stand your ass. So let's get into the cards. Shout out to my moderators. I see Tiff in here. I see my girl, my love, Letitia. I see Esme, my babe. If I didn't see you come across the screen, I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't get to see your name go down. But shout out to Busy. I think I saw Busy in here. Shout out to all my loyal subscribers, everybody that truly fuck with me. I know who truly fuck with me, okay? And I know who don't. And y'all be like showing up and showing out for me. I love you guys dearly, like dearly. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. So the first cards you guys got out was the six of the fuck? The Six of Cups with the Chariot in the upright position. So the past is pushing you forward. Some of you guys are in this space where you're reflecting on the past. And I don't feel like it's in a negative connotation. I feel like you're reflecting on the past experiences you've had, the way you used to love, the way you used to be vulnerable. Some of you guys could be going as far back as into your childhood, just seeing where you've come from. And this is going to be pushing you further. I feel like this is a beautiful energy because it's divine timing, divine alignment. As we are in the height of Aries season, there's a lot of push forward energy. So some of you guys are looking at the mistakes you've made in the past, and that's pushing you to do better for the now. Some of you guys are looking at how you grew up, the things that you learn, the traditions, the lifestyle, the generational characteristics and cycles that have been passed down to you, and that's pushing you forward. Whether and I feel like it's in a very strong positive energy because you're really taking acknowledge to not wanting to repeat patterns from the past. So you are allowing yourself without ego, without trauma, to look at the past and allow that to give you a huge push forward. And this is very favored by the universe, by spirit, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys had to sit still for a moment to be able to receive this information, to be able to have a moment to pause and look out into the world and see what your next move needs to be. I'm hearing planting a flag. Planting a flag is what I'm hearing. Spirit said, don't take this, okay? You've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. Some of you guys are feeling, have been feeling maybe a little left out or misplaced. And you've been kind of like toggling between finding where you belong and being on the outside looking in your own life. I feel a very singular energy. Nothing has to do with anybody else at this time. I feel like it's definitely all about you. It's all about what you need to accomplish. It's all about what you are learning, how you're leveling up. If you have been feeling misplaced here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're going to start to feel together, gathered. Very gathered is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are going to be juggling your finances because you're trying to figure out where things need to go. This is fine. This is fine. Thank you, Busy. This is fine. It's just like you're trying to get your footing at this time. You're definitely trying to get grounded. You're trying to, like when I heard plant a flag, I feel like you're trying to implant yourself into stability. Security is very important right now for you. Some of you guys could be juggling your finances just because you have so many responsibilities. A lot of you guys have a lot on your hands at this time, so you're really just trying to, excuse me, get everything together. King of Cups in reverse. Yo, I feel like this King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is projecting to you from a distance. This person could be in your life. This person could be someone you just not even really attached to here, but they are definitely in their head about you. Um be mindful of manipulation at this time. Someone wants to manipulate you out of a beautiful change that's coming in for you, that and someone wants to block some type of good change that's coming in for you. Someone wants to with the four of wands and the justice in reverse, somebody wants to fuck up your home. Like, I don't know why. I do know why. Let me be clear. Someone wants to fuck up your home because they are not stable within. Okay, so be mindful of who you allow in your home right now. We always talk about this, but I feel like this is something that's being projected to you from a distance. If you have a friend staying with you, I'd be mindful of that. You might want to put them the fuck out. Um, because they don't have good intentions. They want to bring imbalance into your home because they are not balanced within. This is someone who cannot set down roots of their own, so they bounce from place to place and they try to cause trauma with other people. I said trauma, but I meant to say drama, so spirit is saying trauma. So be careful about that, because this person has a lot of trauma within, but that's not your problem. The days of being a sacrificial lamb have way been over, and so somebody just has a lot of trauma. Um, for some of you guys, this could be someone you're dating. For some of you, this could be a friend or a family member. And you need to set up healthy boundaries, because you have the Ten of Cups right here coming out. You have a lot of things to be grateful for. But with the Sun card here in reverse and the Ten of Wands, someone wants to bring their burdens into your peaceful environment. This could be this Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody that you walked away from. Somebody that feels like they lost the battle with you and it's driving them crazy. This person is very controlling. This person is fucking psychotic, I'm hearing, with the Nine of Swords here. This person has a lot of mental health issues. If you walk away from them, they only want to gain re-entry to regain control. This person wants to be desired by you, but has no intentions on bringing anything to the table here with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So it's just the thrill of the chase for this person. So this could be someone that you walked away from, and now they're kind of like, oh, you walked away from me. I see you blossoming. Hold up, I don't like that. Let me implant some type of seed to dim your shine, dim your light here with the Sun in reverse. Let me not see, let me project something energetically to you or physically to you so that you will not see your blessings. The enemy is very busy right now. This is someone who has nothing to lose because they've lost everything. So even when things are hard for them, they just go, yo, let me try one more time to bring someone down to my level, with the Justice in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Any emotional confusion right now, it needs not be there. Some of you guys need to stop being confused over someone that you know is fucking with other people. Somebody is like sitting around like, oh, are they with somebody else? Do they still love me? Should I give them another chance? Somebody is like obsessed with someone who is dangling the carrot, the proverbial carrot, in front of their face, which is this person's half-ass love, half-ass emotions, half-ass effort, and they're dangling this in your face, and it may seem like a prize to you because it's so far from reach, but it's actually going to be a burden. You've got the Three of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Judgment in reverse. This is something that needs to be let go. If you're thinking about giving somebody another chance, the answer is don't. You have the Ten of Pentacles here in the upright position, so you are stable on your own and you're going to have like an abundant legacy, generational wealth. But if you let someone else in, they're going to take you out of yourself here with the Hermit in reverse. They're going to take you out of yourself and you just got back to yourself. Okay? Yeah, with the hangman in reverse and the devil here with the 5 of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse, this person is just going to put you in a triangulated situation, get you hooked sexually or on something. um just the hope, just the desire of being with this person. But with the 5 of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse, this person is not even loyal. This person has so many other options, and you could be sitting around in your head pondering whether you give this person a chance. Whole time they're doing other things. Somebody is going to go against their intuition and still go for this because of the sex, because of the material things, is what I'm hearing. Somebody has a need to be desired. Somebody wants to be wanted by many. And to someone, this person wanting them is like a goal that they accomplish, but it's going to be a short-lived victory. You have the King of Pentacles in the upright position. Why not just sit on your throne? Why not just be grateful for everything you have at this time, and not go on a search for things that aren't going to help you? This has nothing to do with anybody else. This is all about you. Eight of Pentacles. You need to just be focused on your shit, because this Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this person is not even on the same level emotionally as you. And all you're going to be doing here with the Devil card is giving in to lust. Somebody just want to fuck, just want to feel desired, but it's not going to grow into anything. And you're being called to focus on your dean at this time. Your goals, your work, your craft, yourself, building yourself back up is what's the message here tonight. Yeah, because the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody around you is not honest. You have been given a gateway out with the 5 of Cups in reverse, so you need to take that. If not, you're gonna be stunting your growth with the Empress in reverse. And then you're gonna be sitting around looking at all the deception and the lies that was given to you and that you allowed yourself to be in. With the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. You're going to be looking like, damn, I actually cultivated this shit. I actually let this shit back in. And it's like subconsciously somebody noticed with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles, but somebody just want what they want. This Empress in reverse, she just wants what she wants. She don't care who it hurts. She has to indulge in all the senses. In all the senses. So be mindful of your cravings and your desires right now, because they may not be what you want here with the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. They may not be what you want, and you've already been released from some shit with the 5 of Cups in reverse. I'm also hearing too with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You go back into this shit gonna fuck up your money and your stability. Because some of you guys might be tricking on somebody, paying for rooms or letting them come into your home with other energies attached to them. I'm going to let you know, fucking with the wrong people can fuck up your life for a long time. Dealing with the wrong person can fuck up your life for a long time. Some of y'all don't even make these motherfuckers take spiritual baths before they come and try to slide up in you. So they come in with attachments. They coming with lack mentality. They coming without. They coming in without. Temperance in reverse, yeah, it's going to knock you off balance. It's going to knock you off your square. A lot of the channels you used to get, you won't. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you got to release this. You got to release this. You got to release this connection, this attachment. It's not a connection, it's attachment. Because with the Two of Cups, this is better connections coming in. But if you sit here and try to control some shit, Three of Wands and Emperor in reverse, you're going to be waiting for some shit for a long time. And then you trying to control something, or someone coming in trying to control you, it's going to block you from a lot of shit. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Wands coming out. It's going to block a lot of successful new beginnings that you could be having. You got the Strength card here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, yo, be strong. Be strong. Because you got victory and success coming in. The only thing that's blocking you right now is this Ace of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody always in their fucking feelings or always in their fucking sexual desires. Then it should be short-lived. The emotions don't be reciprocated. And then somebody is just acting chaotic. Somebody gonna tell themselves, oh, I could go ahead and I could sleep with this person and not feel no way. But that's not the truth. Because even if you don't tell somebody, this Queen of Cups loves to brood. In the reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse loves to brood on shit. So someone could tell themselves like, yo, I could fuck with this person just on a physical tip and not feel nothing, not need no compassion, not need no attention, not need no loving energy in return. But that's not true. And it's going to set somebody back in a crazy way. And then you're going to find yourself wondering why this person ain't text you, looking at their page, all like it's a wrap for that with the Nine of Wands and the World card in the upright position. It's like you have overcome a lot. You got another fight in you for something better. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a new cycle that's coming in that's full of stability and abundance. And the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles is, like I tell you guys, it's a very independent energy. This person don't need nobody. They know how to cultivate abundance on their own. So like you need to hold out and step into this. Balance your emotions out. Balance that lust out within you. You got the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands coming out. So it's like Spirit is telling you like, yo, chill out right now. Because as you chill out, you're going to be receiving valuable information. Valuable opportunities are going to be coming towards you if you just chill for a moment. Pause. You don't always got to be moving and shaking, involved in everything, sharing your thoughts with everybody. It's time for you to just chill because some opportunities are going to be coming in. And you got to be balanced for this. You got to be of clear mind, heart, and spirit to receive these things. So it's time to take a pause and pull back and go into meditation. Go into self so you can hear what's coming in for you. Yeah, Six of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. This is good mental energy. This is moving forward mentally, but not also mentally, physically. This is a successful move that's being made. Yeah, it's going to put you back in your power with the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. It's going to give you a chance to rest and not always have to be on guard. It's also going to bring you out of any mental conflict, any mental imprisonments that you have imposed on yourself. But I definitely need to expound on the fact that the same reason why people love you will be the reason why they can't stand your ass is because if you a truth speaker People gonna love you when you speaking the truth about some shit that they feel like has hurt them or that has been done a disjustice towards them. But those same people will start to hate you and pull away from you when you speak on truths that they are hiding, sneaky negative shit that they're doing to people in their lives, or situations that they are wearing rose colored glasses around. You're going to find a lot of people distancing themselves from you because they feel like you think you know too much, or you may know too much. You may not be with all the propaganda of the world, and this is going to pull people away from you. A lot of people are going to stay in denial, and there's nothing you can do about it. Some people want you to speak the truth, but only the truth that they agree with. Yeah, Magician in reverse with the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants to make anything happen with no care about how it affects anyone else. What's this? Let's get a clarification deck. With the Magician in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, there's someone who you denied access to, you didn't want to love, you didn't want to be with. This person is extremely obsessed with you. Spirit is giving me a download that they are actually trying to manifest you back into their lives. They could be going to someone, or they could be doing some little weak ass kitchen magic to bring you back into their lives, or to have some type of attachment to you. Someone just wants to be attached to you. But this person does not have good intentions. The Magician in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who wants what they want, no matter who it hurts. Yeah, World coming out in reverse. Somebody just wants to stay in the same cycle over and over again. They don't want to change. They don't want you to change. This is somebody that will be mad at you for going to school for a degree. You know, they would say, they will probably take little digs at you, like, oh, so you going to school, you think you a scholar, you this, you getting a white man's education, like some bullshit like that, when all you trying to do is better your life, with the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Somebody feels like you trying to change and better your life for yourself and your kids, and just your whole bloodline in general, or just because the fuck it's your right. They want to try to throw a monkey wrench in that plan, but this is someone with the Four of Cups in reverse that you're just not interested in. You have no emotion towards this person. You don't feel no way. You don't feel bad or good about this person. I feel like you don't even think of this person, but I feel like they're on your mind all the fuck. You're on their mind all the fucking time. This person is very angry that you are growing. This person was very comfortable with you staying small because it gave more light to them. We saw that Emperor in reverse earlier. This is someone who just wants control. They want to control their friends, their family, their relationships. But they don't want to control themselves, because if they would control themselves, they wouldn't even be in this energy in the first place. Tower in reverse, the worst is behind you. I feel like things are about to start getting better. After a time of feeling like shit was just working against you, after a time of not having any victory, you have the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups coming out. This is an energy of just like being in your head too much, overthinking shit. Make a decision and move on it. Stop bringing unnecessary confusion into your mind about the decisions that you need to make. You know why you need to make them. You can clearly see how it will benefit your life and what you're doing. Don't bring unnecessary confusion into your manifestations at this time, or you will be your own worst enemy. The Lovers in reverse, yeah. It's time to make a decision, and that decision that gives you too much trouble is not the decision you need to make right now. Don't be out here chasing nobody, okay? Don't. The people that are for you are going to show up for you. You will not have to guess, okay? Six of Pentacles in the upright position, receiving help. Eight of Pentacles, your work is going to pay off. I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here, someone is recognizing how hard you work, what you're pushing for. And you know, like how like some people have supportive people in their life, right? They'll see you making an effort to do something. They'll see that you be trying your hardest, and they're going to come in and assist you. Like, yo, I see you always doing whatever you can. Let me give you a hand up, a leg up on things. Let me help you out. Let me give you a resource of mine. Let me give you some information. With the Pentacles is money, so someone may even financially assist you to get out of a bind they see you've been working hard to accomplish. You are going to be receiving some divine help, some divine assistance. Allow yourself to be open to receive at this time, because there are people here with all these pentacles that see how hard you've been working, and they're going to want to help you. Allow them to help you. Okay? Yeah, please, Spirit says, please allow people to help you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You've got the Five of Cups in reverse again with the Ace of Cups in the upright. This is help from the divine. This is help from the divine that may come through someone. This is help from the divine that may just come as a freaking crazy, I don't want to say coincidence, but, you know, for lack of better terms, a coincidence. Like, oh my God, like just a blessing. You're going to start to feel more love and genuine support around you. I'm being told that people really fuck with you. People really fuck with you. The Tower has dropped on your past. The past has no more ties to you. Okay? Definitely. With the Judgment in reverse and the Tower in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse, the past has no more ties to you. Someone from your past is fucking sick and obsessive, and they think that the more they obsess over you, that it will bring you back into their lives. But no, because with the Temperance in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, this person is not balanced. Okay, this person does not have emotional intelligence. You've got the Hierophant coming up in an upright position, so like your guides and your higher power is like really pulling for you, pushing for you. All they need you to do is be patient at this time. Have patience with yourself. I'm hearing have patience with the process. Have patience with the process, because there's things that you guys are going to be working out, and it can seem overwhelming, but you need to go into it very enthusiastic, very hopeful, very optimistic at this time, with a childlike loving energy, so that you can be receptive to this new beginning. Some of you guys was like, yo, I've been praying, I've been meditating, I've been manifesting, I've been venerating. Do my ancestors hear me? Do my guides hear me? Does the higher power hear me? Yes. Yes, you are heard. Ashe. With the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position at the bottom of the deck, you are definitely heard. Things will be making a turn for the better after a time of things seeming like they was turning away. The wheel was turning away from you. Yeah, and you got to be the fool. You got to be the fucking fool. And I mean the fool with the universe, because you can trust the universe. It's people you can't trust. Okay, my nigga? It's people you can't trust. But the universe is saying, lean on me. Have unbiding faith. Um, just just go. Just take the leap. Just jump to this new opportunity, this new way of living, this new life. And I will sustain you. And I will be there. And I will back you up. There will be delays sometimes. There will be hardships, but those hardships and those delays are giving you an optimum chance to recalibrate your steps, to learn something new, to live again, to love again, to breathe again. Ashe, with the Emperor in the upright position, this is putting control in your hands, but not to the point where you fuck it up. You may be given creative control over some things, but be mindful, okay? Don't go into any I'm hearing get rich quick schemes. Don't be telling everybody how much money you make. All of that shit. You know, people gonna ask you questions that ain't none of their business. And I'm the type of person, I'm like this, yo. Read the fucking room. If I'm not asking you personal questions, don't ask me those personal questions, okay? Because when I have to tell you I don't want to talk about that, or that's not your business, or I don't want, or then you're gonna get your feelings hurt. So this is the time for you to be setting the tone for people to learn how to read the fucking room, okay? Because I'm not just some shit I'm not gonna ask nobody. And I don't really like I not really I honestly don't like nosy people. Yeah, you could be inquisitive. Yeah, you could try to get to know me, but you know what I'm saying, don't be overstepping boundaries and shit. Because when you're a closed off person, people salivate. Okay, they drool at the mouth of knowing anything personal about you. Ten of Wands in this deck. This is the after tarot. So this is after all the burdens. This is after all the shit that you done been through, and now you get to drop all this shit, and you holding that one wand that works for you. Okay, you dropping everybody else's opinions, everybody else's expectations, everybody else's thoughts, projections, bullshit. You dropping all of that because it doesn't belong to you, and it's their problem. See, a lot of people gonna come into your life and try to make you feel like their problems should be your problems. What they want should be something that you should um, aspire to create for them. No, okay. And I'm also hearing too that as the world so called opens back up, you're gonna see that a lot of people was only fucking with you because they was lonely and bored and needed whatever consolence that you provided for them, okay? A lot of people mad at you for speaking the truth, the uncomfortable truths, because some people love to wear rose-colored glasses. They love to pretend like shit doesn't exist. They love to pretend like just because, there's a lot of people that feel like if it's not happening in my backyard, then it never happened. If it's not happening in my life, then nobody could ever experience that. So I'm going to be harsh and skeptical upon people who experience things that I don't. You're going to start to realize that some of your experiences, shit that was dealt to you, makes other people uncomfortable. So they're going to count you out just because of that. Just because what you experienced they never have, and they don't know how to comprehend the energy around that, they're going to outcast you. They think they're outcasting you, but what spirit is telling me is you're actually outcasting them, because you can't be around people who are so close-minded that they can't see there's a whole other world and other realities outside of theirs. Some of you are the type of people who are very open and open-minded and down to earth, and you can understand that people go through things that maybe you don't experience without turning it into something negative or something messy. You've got the Five of Wands in reverse, so yeah, shit is about to calm down around you. It has no other choice, because with the King of Cups in this deck, you are very stoic. You are very in charge and in check of your emotions. So nobody can trigger you, okay? Let's be clear. Nobody can trigger you. With the Five of Wands in reverse in this deck, I feel like you've learned your triggers. You've learned how to master your triggers, and you've learned how people can try to gauge your triggers to get a certain response from you. I'm telling you right now, some of you guys have people in your lives who are waiting on responses from you for some irrational shit, okay? And you're just not giving it. You just don't have the space, the energy, and you will not make the time to respond in the fashion that they want you to respond. Someone will try to act out to get a response from you, but it will not reach you, okay? You have the Three of Swords here with the bandage over the heart. You have healed. You have removed the swords from your heart. You are clear now. You're very clear. And with this Nine of Wands here, I feel like it's like, yo, if anybody's going to come and try to so-called stand next to you, they have to have been through some shit. If you look at these guys here on this Nine of Wands, he has blood on his sleeves, on his wrist. This dude got a bandage on his head. And this is not a trauma bond situation. This is like, yo, I've been hurt, you've been hurt. Let's not hurt each other. I've been outcast. I've been homeless. I've been pushed aside. Let's build something together. They both got wands. It looks like they're building a fort. So you're going to come into contact with people who want to build something based on the fact of not having anything and not trying to project not having on the next generation, on the next friend group, on the next relationship. So you see a lot of shit be fluff, my nigga. Like a lot of shit be fluff. Like everybody like, oh, ignore your negative energy. Ignore when you hurt. Ignore what you've been through. No, that's some bullshit, because then you're susceptible to go back into those same patterns because you want to ignore it and pretend like it never happened. These two people in this card have been through a lot of shit. You don't got blood on you don't show up with blood on your sleeves and on your wrists unless you've been hurt, you've been through a battle, and you done pulled yourself out. The Nine of Wands is having that fight for the next round, not giving up on self. And now with this, in this deck, you're coming across someone who hasn't given up on themselves either, right? So now y'all not giving up on yourselves. So then therefore you get together and y'all not going to give up on each other. Y'all going to hold each other down, hold each other up. Whether this is friends or relationships or family members that may come back around and have been through some shit and realize some shit. I'm also getting a heavy ass download that in families, something that's really fucked up is that people will forgive the pedophiles of the families, the abusers of the families, the drug addicts of the families, but they won't forgive you for changing, for you for growing. They won't forgive you for starting a new cycle. And that's really fucked up, man. And that just really pissed me off real quick. Because it's like people will forgive the abusers, but there's such a huge victim blaming culture that goes on, and it sickens me to the core. You will be looked at as treacherous and negative for speaking out against things that were sick and toxic and unhealthy that happened in the family behind the scenes, that you no longer want to deal with, that you no longer want to sweep under the rug and act like didn't happen. So everybody gonna look at you like you fucking crazy. And then you're going to go out into the world and meet some people who have been through that same thing but have survived and have cultivated a brand new healthy lifestyle. And maybe y'all got blood on y'all sleeves because y'all been hurt and y'all been through battle. But y'all going to come together and y'all going to build this fort. You got the Nine of Swords here in an upright position. In this deck, the After Tarot is the deck we own, guys. You are slaying the demons, the serpents, the reptiles that come in your mind. You have learned how to master those negative voices you hear, the negative energy, whether that be anxiety, depression, sadness, worthlessness, suicidal thoughts, feeling like you don't have anything to push for, to live for. You have learned how to silence that shit, and the enemy has no ground. And everything you want is coming in here with the Three of Wands. Everything you want. I'm literally almost brought to tears at this moment. I don't know if someone's going to be crying when they hear this message or if someone's feeling emotional now. But yeah, you're going to be all right. You're going to persevere through this shit. This is not what's going to break you at all, Ashe. This is not what's going to break you. You are at this point where you cannot be broken, okay? You have been through the ringer. You have had family turn against you. You have had mates betray you, steal from you, take from you, abuse you, triangulate you, leave you out in the cold. You've had family turn their backs on you for the shit that they did to you, and they were upset that you realized it. And we don't give a fuck anymore. I'm telling you, when you get to this level on your spiritual journey where you just don't give a fuck anymore, you have reached the peak of freedom. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, baby. What I just say? Nothing can break you ever again. Nothing can break you. You may have went through a period where you didn't have. You went through a period you had to let go of what you thought was stability to regain something more fulfilling, something way better. I promise you, there are going to be people that show up in your lives that just want to love you. It's going to get to the point where you like, yo, let me give to you. And they're like, nope, let me give to you. Y'all going to be arguing over who going to give to each other. Y'all going to be arguing over who going to love on each other, who going to try to heal each other. Because y'all both know what it's like to be without. Y'all both know what it's like to want, to need love. Okay, love is the most powerful thing ever. So if you watching this reading and you feel unloved and you feel like maybe you don't have anybody, it's not true. If you feel alone, you're not alone. You're not alone. You got a whole tribe here that fucking love you, that fuck with you. And that's going to be wanting to see the best happen for you. You got favor in the ethereal realms and shit just about to get better. Let these rough patches heal over. Let these rough patches do what they got to do. And you're going to get something way better. Emotional fulfillment, stability, family, soul tribe, soul group, soul family is what's coming in. You don't get to choose your family low key on the 3D realm. But we in the 5 and the 4, the 5 above, we choosing our family now. We more aware now. We know how to follow our intuition. We know how to sense who really fuck with us, who really love us. And I'm telling you, from this moment forward, for a while, like, don't ever, after this night, guys, do not respond to people that don't really love you, that don't really fuck with you. Stop feeling sad for people who don't give a fuck about you. Some of y'all can't sever ties because you keep responding to people that you know don't really got your best interest at heart. And that be the fucked up thing. That be the fucked up thing. Like, you can see what a motherfucker going through. So you try to be that stability in their life, but you know they really don't fuck with you like that. They don't care if you breathing. They don't care if you ate. They don't care if you stable. They'll go 3 and 4 weeks without even responding to you. I don't care what you're going through. Your trials and tribulations be entertainment to these motherfuckers because they so lost. I'm telling you, I don't respond to people that I don't feel really love me. And this ain't got shit to do with holding a grudge or hardening your heart. This is talking about using your God-given fucking discernment. Why would your higher self, the divine, the creator, want you out here expending unnecessary energy? 9 of Cups, cuz. Oh my God. 9 of Cups, cuz. 9 of Cups, cuz. Like real shit, yo. Look on this 9 of Cups. This motherfucker eating good. Got drink, margarita, wine, Henny, Douce, all kind of shit behind him. Water, lemon water, alkaline water, smoothies, tea. All behind you, yo. You set up. You set up for life. You got the 10 of Pentacles in a weird energy because you're going to have to let some people that you consider family go. That's the whole caveat of it all every fucking time. Every time, the only caveat is letting people that you consider close to you go. Breaking the generational ties, the unhealthy cycles is the hardest thing. Because some of y'all be like, yo, but that's my mom. That's my fucking mom. That's my dad. That's my cuddy. That's my cousin. That's my sister. That's my brother. That be the hardest part. Because of the title that people hold. That's my baby daddy. That's my homegirl. We've been through this, that, and the third together, and the whole time it was some bullshit. You know, that be the thing. And you know, that breaks my heart when I think about it. Empathically, when I feel the energy of having to let go of family and friends or people that you just held in high regards, it hurts. Because some of you guys want these people to be on your journey with you to success. You want these people to be with you as you reach higher heights in your life. You want them to be with you. Some of you guys give undeserving titles to people. Some of you guys give undeserving privileges. Like, oh, well, since you my so-and-so, you should be with me as I glow, as I heal, as I succeed. But whole time, Spirit, the creator, universe, done remove these people from you because they'll serve as nothing but a roadblock. They ignite the lower frequency energies within you. So you guys are no good for each other. I got my black tourmaline, guys. My black tourmalines here with me. I hope you guys are grounding yourselves at this time, using your tools, utilizing your tools, taking your spiritual baths, doing your auric cleansings, just taking really good care of yourselves. That's so important at this time. It's just so much shit. And I feel shit on an energetic level, so sometimes I may say shit that's not happening right now, and then it happens later on, and I just feel a lot of shit, man. I feel so much, guys. Sometimes that shit weigh me down. I have to take a pause. Like, let me pull back because I don't like to feel every fucking thing. You got the Queen of Pentacles. It's time to invest in yourself. It's time to start taking better care of yourselves, man. Despite the circumstances, if you can't afford some shit off my website, go to the fucking Walmart or some shit. Do something. Do whatever you gotta do. Utilize the resources that are ahead of you so you can cleanse yourself, stabilize yourself. It's time for you guys to invest, man. Fucking start that website. Like I've been on y'all for months about starting a website. It don't even have to be you selling nothing. Start a blog, start a vlog, start something. Write an article, do something. Because you guys have some stuff that you're holding, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that needs to be pushed out onto the collective. The selective collective, okay? Because not everybody that tunes in is a part of your collective, man. Some motherfuckers just be tuning in to get material. I be seeing a lot of motherfuckers that be tuning into my shit that just be here to get material, or just here to see if I'm still doing the shit that they hated that I do. Y'all motherfuckers don't be knowing. I got haters too, my nigga. Like weirdo type shit. Some of y'all got people in your lives that's just watching you to emulate your healing. They ain't even did the healing work, but they want to emulate your finished product. They want to emulate what you done went through. They don't even really believe in that shit. But who gives a fuck with the chariot? You moving past that shit. You moving past it. Ashe, you moving past it. Let's be clear. So who cares what they thinking and what they doing? You moving past them. This is the second time the chariot then came out in the upright position, and the Six of Cups with the chariot came out earlier. You moving past. You moving past the past. Spirit says, ask the false friends and the false family members and the false loved ones in your life what you like. They're going to say some surface level shit that anybody could gather just by looking at your social media, but they don't know the real you. They don't know the inner workings of you. And so you're being called to move past that. Successful movement forward. This is a lot of vigor. This is a lot of power. This is a lot of energy that you rightfully own. Some of y'all be like, oh, I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be mean. Yo, it's not selfish. It's not selfish. I've been telling y'all for fucking years. It's self-full. It's called self-full. Who you supposed to be for? If you not for yourself, you just gonna spend your whole life out the road being like selfless. So that means you just not for yourself. Your desires, your dreams, your goals, your love for you. You're just gonna spend your whole life doing what other people want you to do. That is the weakest existence to have. That is so low ball, like just living for other people. Even if you a fucking parent, you can't just live only for your child. Because then you won't have nothing to go back on for yourself. When your child go to sleep, then what you gonna do? When your child at in the other room, because a lot of y'all gonna be homeschooling. I and Spirit encourages you to not put your child back in the public school system. They're going to want to pump them full of chemicals just for them to sit in a room and not learn shit. Not learn nothing street knowledge. Look back into your lives. All the stuff you was forced to learn. How has some of that shit been of value to where you are right now? And then look at the street knowledge you learned, the self-taught things that you learned, and look at how that has really propelled you into another way. I love my fucking moderators. Y'all be on it. Because I don't even get to see what y'all be deleting and retracting and who y'all be putting in time out, but I fucks with y'all because y'all already know. Yeah, Four of Swords. Y'all already know. Y'all already keeping the energy calm. Like, that's why I fucks with y'all. But for real, it's time to be in your own mind. And while you resting and recuperating and healing, you're going to have people. Look at this. In this deck, in the After Tarot, the Four of Swords, she's laying here healing, recuperating from a long, tireless thing, because you got to realize the Three of Swords comes before the Four of Swords. So in the Three of Swords, you're getting heartbroken, you're getting betrayal, you taking losses. It's just a lot of just chaotic words and thoughts going on. And then you get to this Four of Swords where you're like, okay, I'm done with that. Now I'm healing. Now I'm recuperating. And then somebody is going to come in here and they're going to be like, yo, you good? Do you need anything? She got a flower in her hand, extending this flower to you on your bed resting. So someone knows that you've been through a tireless battle a lot, and they're going to come in and try to help you and heal you. Yeah. Look at the Four of Swords in this deck. And the Four of Swords in the original tarot, you laying here sword under the bed as you should and swords on the wall as you should. But this is after a long battle, a tireless journey. But in this Four of Swords, you have someone that comes in and checks on you in your resting state. That checks on you to make sure everything around you is cool. Brings those fresh flowers in to make sure that you're breathing in good energy and life as you heal. See, a lot of people know what it's like to be healing, so they're not going to bring you drama. They're going to bring you your flowers while you can still smell them. They're going to bring you good energy while you can still feel it in this 3D realm. So don't be surprised if people start like looking out for you or just making sure you good, just making sure you okay. Because a lot of you have been that person for other people. And that's the true nature of an empath. Seeing what someone has went through and making sure that they don't have to feel that Five of Pentacles, that lostness, that misplacement, that discardedness. Yeah, Two of Wands in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are, like I told you, coming into connections or a relationship or partnership with someone, excuse me, who wants what you want. It's an even give and take. Wow. And then with the Star card, that's going to enable both of you guys to heal. That's going to give both of you guys a new lease on life. A lot of you guys are about to start to see hope being restored in your lives after a lot of bullshit, man. I feel like a lot of you guys have been through a lot of unnecessary bullshit in the 3D. But in the 5D, that shit was necessary to sharpen you, to ignite, to open that third eye, to illuminate and send tingles to that crown chakra, to give you that Kundalini awakening. A lot of you guys have been experiencing that Kundalini awakening when you're meditating or saying your affirmations or when you're channeling. You've been feeling a rise up the back of you to your crown chakra that's giving you knowledge of self and wisdom of the things that are going on around you, within you, and also within other people. So a lot of you guys know how to read other people without fucking cards, okay? And no disrespect to the cards. Actually, I love the cards, but I'm telling you, a lot of your deepest readings will go on without any cards, my nigga. Like, a lot of you guys will be able to read and empathize with people without cards. The cards are just a tool. When you have been harnessed by the divine and when you are enlightened, you don't need tools. sometimes the tools are for other people to be able to understand you better. I'm hearing if there's any negative energy that's being sent to you, it will be caught. It will be caught like a net. A net will catch it, like throwing a net off the side of the boat, catching crabs. Catching crabs is what I'm hearing. Catching crabs, catching shrimp. And what I want you to not do is get upset when you see the harvest of the negative energy that was sent to you, because you could see the net full of all these crabs and the net full of all this negative energy that had been sent to you, and it could do two things. It could worry you, weaken you, or it can strengthen you or empower you. So be mindful, because there is a net being thrown off the side of your ship at this very fucking moment. And it's going to catch anything that is not meant for you to intake. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the devil in reverse and the ace of wands in reverse. Spirit is not giving life to anything that can bind you any further. I keep hearing enough is enough. Enough is enough. So that lets me know that some of you guys have been, for lack of better words, praying or saying those affirmations to like keep unnecessary energy away from you. You've dealt with it enough, you've had enough of it, and you're just over it. Somebody really loves you. I'm being told that this isn't a romantic love. I'm being told that this is a very platonic and pure love. Somebody really loves you so much to the point where they can like touch your soul. They can touch parts of you that people who have touched you physically can't. They believe in you. They love you. They're holding you up. They're upholding you in high regards, and they want the best for you. This is a strong message I'm being told. Someone really loves you and wants the best for you, and they don't want anything in return. They just want to see you go out and live your purpose, your divine purpose. They believe in you. And some of you are like, well, who is that? Because everybody that came in my life was on some other shit. It's somebody you wouldn't even expect. It's the new people. It's the tribe you are acquiring. It's people who don't care about your past. People who don't care about your mistakes. These are people who have been sent divinely to come in and be with you, to love you, to love you. I just got this overwhelming feeling of love just rush through me. I'm projecting that love onto you. This is a divine love. For some of you guys, this will be in the form of friendship. Some of you guys need a true friend, a true ally. You need that camaraderie. I'm urging you to not be afraid when it comes in. Please, I know you're apprehensive. I know you're skittish because you've seen so much, but please please be open to this to come in. Don't ignore these people. Don't treat them mean. Don't be rude to these people. Don't be short with these people. Be compassionate, open, and loving to these people. Some of you have been through so much, you're afraid to have friendships. And I get it. I get it, baby. I get it. But at the end of the day, it takes a village. It takes a fucking village, man. And maybe you can go faster alone. Sometimes you can go faster alone. But sometimes you can go so much more comfortably and efficiently with people who are on the same page. You just have to be intuitive and use your discernment. In the past, you didn't use your discernment, so that's why you're skittish now when people come in. We are at 73 minutes. I'm about to go use the bathroom. I will be right back. What you talking about? Anyway, the new Jordan's about to come out. Okay, guys. Woo! All right. You got the death card coming out in the upright position, so a beautiful transformation. Okay, Spirit, what is this death card? Because I'm hearing something. There could be, okay, the death card represents Scorpio. There could be a scorpionic energy. They could have Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'm also being told Neptune. But anyway, this person is stuck on the past. They are still brooding and mad about some shit that happened a long time ago here with the Hermit. Okay. The three of cups and the eight of swords. This person is stuck in their head, and they're not gonna get over how some shit went down in some type of social group. Um, I'm also hearing too with the King of Swords. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I'm also hearing too with the King of Swords in reverse. This Scorpio could have lied to drive a wedge between you and someone that they felt like they wanted all to themselves, someone that they wanted to be closer to than you. Could have been a fire sign or earth sign is what I'm hearing. The moon in reverse, this is going to be revealed to you. You're going to see this clearly. This person, what I'm hearing specifically is this person played the background. They watched everybody you socialized with. They watched everybody that you were close to, and they engaged with this person in some kind of way. And once they got into a certain level with this person, they started the triangulation. They started the whole divide and conquer. They wanted to divide and conquer and have both of you guys at odds, but still have both of you guys on their team. So this is someone who was very manipulative emotionally. They probably told you things that triggered you to drive a wedge between you and someone else so that they can have control of both of you. And then at some point, maybe both of you guys moved on from them. And so they're very upset. They're still trying to manifest something, but with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're only manifesting chaos, disorder, disharmony, and they're still not happy. This person is still not happy. No matter what they are manifesting, they're still not happy. They could be manifesting chaos in your lives, but they're still not happy. This person doesn't have to be a Scorpio. But Spirit said Scorpio, so I'm going to fucking say Scorpio. If you mad that I said Scorpio, take it up with Spirit, because I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Seven of Swords. This person could be a Scorpio with like a Venus, a Libra Venus, or a Libra rising, Gemini moon is what I'm hearing clearly. But anywho, with these Ten of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like they wanted you to feel left out and outcast, but now they are feeling left out and outcast because they tried to come in and triangulate and separate people. And your intuition here with the High Priestess, Ashe, you in a building, bitch. Your intuition showed you what this was, and so you went within and detached from everything. You detached from them, the person they was trying to triangulate you with. You detached from all of it, right? And you started to lean on your higher power because you just kind of like low-key felt like something someone was saying wasn't true. And so you remain the High Priestess. You remain the High Priestess because you know that something wasn't right. Yep. And then harmony still prevails with the Four of Wands. You fought for this harmony, though. You fought for this happiness, this balance, this peace, this stable environment, this home, this union, whatever it is. I'm hearing, somebody thinks that they're very cunning and very invisible, but they're not. But their ego makes them think they're invisible. Their ego makes them think that, Whatever they're doing behind the scenes is not being picked up by you, but it's definitely being picked up by you and your guides, and your higher self is giving you the tools and the power to push past this. Thank you, Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles in an upright position, Ashe. So there's going to be some good, oh, thank you. There's going to be some good news about finances coming in. Right behind this Page of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. There is going to be blessings pouring down upon you. Okay? Pouring down with the King of Wands and the Sun. Some of you might have a fire aspect in your chart, but that doesn't even matter. What's happening is a fast movement of success, fast abundance, rejuvenation of spirit, life force energy. Okay, you will be successful. You will have the finances you need to take care of yourself and your child. If you look at this Page of Pentacles, he is handing a coin to someone smaller than them. Some of you guys just want to be able to take care of your family. Some of you guys just want to be able to take care of your child. And you will. I need you at this moment to affirm in the comments, or when we end this live, this session, affirm that you will have everything you need to provide for you and your child, or you and your children, or you and your inner child, or you and yourself. You will be giving your younger self the things that weren't given to you in your childhood, but everything will be restored. You guys know the aces are blessings from the universe, from the Most High, the hand coming down. I love that the scarab is in his hand. The scarab is a good omen. In modern terms, the scarab is the June bug, the whatchamacallit beetle. You will have great fortune. You will have abundance. And you will be able to take care of your child. I feel like that's all you care about. That's all you worry about at night. That's all you worry about every day. No matter how old your children are, they're younger than you. All you worry about is, yo, will I have enough to take care of my child? Can I do this and still take care of my children? Can I do this and still provide for my sister, my niece, my nephew, my family, my godchild, like whatever the fuck it is? It's, you just, you will have it. You will have it, beloved. You will fucking have it. You will have it. King of Wands and the Sun, you will have it. You will be able to sustain it. The passion will not leave you. The fire will not leave your belly. And you will be able to be vulnerable in that. A lot of you guys have been, a lot of people, I don't want to say you guys because I feel like it's a whole different energy from who's on the chat in the room right now, have felt like you could not be vulnerable enough to say, hey, I want to be successful. Hey, I want to be financially well. Some of you are in the chat who feel like that. Hey, I want to have enough finances to take care of me and my family. I want to have enough finances to leave behind for my children when I leave this realm and transition to the higher realms. You want to be able to leave things behind for them. You will. Your vulnerability will allow you to do that. I'm hearing start making a plan now. Yeah. Hangman in reverse in the Page of Swords. Start making a plan now. Start learning about investing. Start learning about stocks. Some of you guys have already learned about stocks. Some of you guys have equity in homes. Some of you guys will be creating equity. There's a lot of interest coming in for you guys. Yeah, Ashe, Three of Pentacles. A lot of equity coming in for you. A lot of support coming in for you. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I love you. A lot of financial security coming in. Yes, indeed, with the King of Pentacles here. something to grow on. Be mindful of missing opportunities due to fear of repeating past cycles. You're no longer the past self. You have evolved from your past self. You are not your past self, guys. You're not. Some of you guys are emotionally stuck there because let me tell you what abuse does. Okay, let me just step away from these cards for a minute and talk to you about what abuse does to you. Because a lot of you guys have been through abuse and you probably don't even know it because you've been gaslit out of your whole existence, all of your life. Abuse will have you making excuses for the simple things in life. You'll find yourself over explaining why you need to take a shower. Why you need to stop at the grocery store to get food to cook. Why you need to go to the library. Why you need to get a money order. Why you need to go to the check cashing even though you have a bank account. Why you need to love and appreciate people. Abuse will have you over explaining the most simple things in life that everybody outside of that abuse does normally. You have to understand and understand that some people come from healthy families. Some people come from healthy backgrounds where they don't have to do that. They come from supportive family members. Oh, you trying to get an apartment? Your parents will co-sign. Oh, you trying to get a loan? You trying to start a business? Your parents will, their parents, however this resonates, will come in and be there for you. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. But when you come from a broken home and when you come from an unhealthy environment, those things seem so far-fetched that when people love you and people try to give to you, you feel so uncomfortable because maybe you don't have anything to give back. And that hurts you. That may break you. That while someone is giving to you and extending an olive branch or just genuine love and care, you don't have anything to give back. And that may hurt your feelings. That may make you feel less than. But Spirit is saying to me that they have sent these types of people to you because you deserve it. And what they're going to do is give these people something big. So if you have nothing to give in return, you need to know that the Most High and your positive manifestations and your positive thoughts and your positive affirmations and your positive prayers will give these people something back. Yeah, it will. Knight of Pentacles. You might not see it happening to them. Yeah, you won't see it happening to them. But with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it will definitely happen for them. It will happen for you guys simultaneously. Two of Cups. You guys will get blessings together without even knowing the blessings the other person got. But you guys will both be taken good care of. There will be genuine love reciprocated between the two of you, the three of you, the group of you. There will be genuine love, genuine care, compassion, empathy spread amongst the group. Spread amongst whoever is involved is what I'm hearing. Yes, Ashe. With the Strength and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. It's written. It is written. Okay, I'm being told to move on. Let me clean up some of these cards real quick, guys. I will be taking readings, personal readings at the end of April. So if you have already booked with me, please know that I will be getting to you before May. I will be getting to you in April. Okay, guys? Thank you for all your support. I love you guys so much. I believe in you guys. I'm pulling for you guys on my end. I'm pushing for you guys. I just want the best for you. That's it. I just want the best for you guys. I want to thank Archangel Michael for coming in and protecting us through this reading. I want to thank Archangel Michael for coming through and putting all demons and evil entities in check, for putting all evil intentions in check. I'm being told to tell you guys that you are protected and highly favored as long as you are doing what you're called to do. If your candle turns black and then clears all the way down, that means there was some negative energy that was shot towards you that is clearing out. You need to know that right now negative energy is being caught in the web of lies, the web of deceit, the web of hate, and it's being returned to sender 100 times fold. You have the Fool in the upright position again tonight. This card says, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And don't we do this on this channel all the time? Laugh at the bullshit that's sent to us. The absurdity, the audacity of people to try to shoot you negative vibes when they are the negative energy. You know what? You know what? It's so hilarious to me that people who are the negative energy in the room and in the group and in the clique and in the friendship, the family, always be sitting around. Let me tell you how you can spot the negative, not the negative, but the cause of the bullshit. This is how you can spot the cause of the bullshit, because they're gonna always be leading every sentence, every victory, every failure, everything to other people. They will never take accountability, whether that accountability be that they didn't pay attention to their intuition, they didn't see right, every fucking thing will be somebody else. This is how you will be able to spot the negative energy in the room. Accountability to these people is poison. It's hate. It's phobia. You know what I mean? They can't look at the act itself. They have to find things outside of the act or outside of the shit, outside of the energy to make themselves the victim. Yeah. Exorcist in reverse. Shadow attribute. Fear of facing your own demons. I can't make this shit up, yo. These are the type of people that y'all used to be close knitted to. People who would never face their shadow attributes. They always made it seem like it was somebody else. Have you ever met that person? Have you ever met someone that can't say, yo, I probably shouldn't even have dated that person. I probably shouldn't even befriended that person. Come in. Oh, I probably shouldn't even have dated that person, befriended that person because, you know, whatever, I wasn't in the right mindset, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to come across people. And some of you guys have these people in your lives already who just always the victim or the savior. The victim or the savior is the only role they know how to play. They can never be the villain. You know what I mean? And it ain't even always got to be about being the villain. It could just be about you not following your discernment and your intuition and allowing yourself to be pulled into some bullshit. But people who only, and you got to understand that some people have become rich by being the victim. And every time they get something good, it has to come from a victim mentality. You know how exhausting that shit is to be around somebody that's always in victim mentality? Like, god damn, like, chill, B. Like, chill. Sometimes it was you. It don't even have to be a grave energy. It was just you for not following your intuition. It was just you for not moving out the way before some shit hit. It don't always gotta be like somebody did something to me and woe is me. That ain't always gotta be the story, bro. Like, if you gonna start to find yourself pulling away from people who were only the victim and can't ever say, well, my first mind said don't do this and I did it anyway. So maybe this is my fault for even not listening to spirit. Because spirit is going to come in and tell you when to pull back. And some people don't listen. Because what? They want what they want. And then when the shit fall apart, they, oh my God, this happened to me. And it's all at the hands of someone else. Never at the hands of you not listening to your intuition. And those same people will be the people talking about, I'm highly intuitive, I'm intelligent, I'm this, I'm that, I'm psychic, I'm this, I'm that. But then when it comes to protecting their energy and not making the same mistakes over and over again, they forget about that intuitive shit. They forget about it then so that it can remain the victim. But the summer about to be lit. Yeah. Athlete in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And this card comes out a lot. Shadow attribute. Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. False sense of vulnerability and entitlement. Yeah. This is somebody who is never wrong. I'm cute. I have this. I have that. I have all this 3D shit. So anything that happened to me can't be my fault. Because look at all this 3D shit I have. Look how great my body is. Look how beautiful I am. Look at my pretty privilege. Look at my wealth privilege. Nothing that ever happened to me couldn't be my fault because I have all of this. Yeah, child, orphan in reverse. And this child energy always comes up in here. Shadow attributes. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all a quick little story. I remember one time I was trying to be cool with somebody, right? And they just wanted me to be their mom. And like, I despise that. I despise anybody trying to make me their matriarch or to make me their mom or their guide or like having power over. I despise that because it's like, no, don't do that. Don't go out into the world trying to make people play roles that your family have failed of. Like, don't do that. Because people will always fail you when that happens. I remember one time, and this was like 5 years ago, my nigga, like 5 years ago. I know people who are just finding me on YouTube think I just started doing tarot. Like, no, I haven't. But anyway, I had a old ass client that always used to send me weird messages like, are you my mom or are you my lover? Are you this? Are you like, and that shit turned me off because I am not nobody's fucking mom. If I have not shat you out of my womb, then you are not my child. And I am not responsible to re-raise you or to re-raise you in parts where your family, your mom, or your father have failed. Like, do not try to like age me. And you can't be like 5 years younger than me talking about I'm your mom and 6 years younger than me talking about I'm your mom and shit. Like, these are people who go into situations with the child and the orphan in reverse and try to make everybody in their lives pay for the responsibility that their parents did not equate to. That is so unhealthy because you do not allow a natural relationship or friendship to grow. I've dated people who have wanted me to be their parent as opposed to their lover or their mate. That is so stressful, that puts so much age and wear and tear on you that you can't even enjoy fucking them because you're too busy trying to mom them. Like, yo, that's not my story anymore, my nigga. Like, that is not my story. I refuse. If you come into my life, don't try to deem me some fucking mom role or auntie, mammy, nanny type role in your fucking life because I got my whole other life before you came in. These are people who will come in on the ass end of your chapter and not know you on to the next chapter in your book of your life. These will be people who do not respect your autonomy. If you can't go into someone's life respecting their autonomy, then you have no place in their lives because you will always be having unreachable expectations on people when all they doing is living out the lives they had. You always have to respect. Respect is key. And take into account that people have lives before they met you, before they came into your lives. So you can't nanny them, mammy them, auntie them, mother them, all this shit without even getting to the core of who this person is. Because you will always be disappointed. You will always be disappointed. Oh, they were supposed to be like a mom to me. They were supposed to be like a this to me, that to me. Well, did you check their autonomy? Did you see what their desires were, who they were as a person, besides the image that you have projected onto them or the expectations that you have projected onto them? No, you cannot go into people's lives doing that because people have other shit planned and lined up before they came across your path and vice versa. Take people as they are. And fucking come into my life trying to make me your motherfucking mom and shit. You ain't about to be 30 trying to make me your mom and age me like I'm a fucking grandma or some shit. Fuck that, man. You got the storyteller in the upright position, light attribute, ability to experience and express life through the stories and symbols. Yeah. The stories and symbols, things that you see on your journey, the stuff you have been through. Your story can help someone else. A lot of people hate to hear your story because they feel like it will take the shadow off of their needs, the light off of their needs, I should say, the spotlight off of what they want you to be for them. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. Fuck that, man. Your story can help other people. That's why sometimes every now and then I try to tell y'all my story because maybe some of y'all, bits and pieces of my story. Because it may help you. But, be true to your own space, what you've been through. Don't ever let nobody gaslight you out of what you've been through so that you can be of service to them. Don't you know how annoying it is to talk to somebody trying to tell them who you are and what you've been through so that you can forge a greater bond with them and all they can do is revert it back to them and they don't even have any input on you. They don't know shit about you. But they expect you to know everything about them and to tiptoe around their triggers and shit. But they don't know nothing about you. Nothing. They don't know your story. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what you've seen, what you've suffered through, what you've conquered, what you've succeeded, how you've got to where you are. I remember I had to literally start deleting someone's comments because I thought they were my friend and they weren't. And every time I would talk about something I triumphed over, they would LOL in the comments. How are you LOLing at my triumph? How are you LOLing at the shit that made me strong enough to be there for you? Stop fucking with people who don't want to hear your story. Stop fucking with people who don't respect your story. Everybody got a fucking story. Even the people who don't want to hear your story got a story that they want you to hear about why they are the way they are. I'm just this way because whoopty whoop whoop, this, that, and the third. The goddess in reverse, yeah. Shadow attribute. Exploitation of the female nature and form. Yeah. This is someone who only wants to receive but doesn't want to give. This is a fucking pillow princess, okay? And I can't stand a fucking pillow princess. Bitch, you better, woo, oh, spirit. I almost said some vulgar shit, but don't be no fucking pillow princess, man. Don't be no pillow princess. With the child magical in reverse. Shadow attribute, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Yeah, this is somebody that don't want to give shit, but want everything to pop. This is somebody that won't head, ain't gonna give head. A pillow princess. Somebody's gonna lay there dull and dead, but feel like you're supposed to work hard to give them something. They ain't got nothing to give. Nothing to give. They complain all the time. They always fucking depressed. They don't believe that miracles really happen. So then when you start talking about miracles can happen, they mad. They pessimistic about your miracles. You gotta stay away from people that are pessimistic, because that shit will bring down your whole manifestation vibe. If you only surround yourself with people who can never see when a miracle is gonna happen, every time you talk about what miracle is gonna happen, they're gonna have some pessimistic ass comeback about why it can't. Every single time. It's gonna become a chore, a job to be around these types of people. Because why every time I talk to you about something that's good that's happening, or that, and these could be some premonitions you guys have. Some of you guys can get premonitions about something good that's gonna happen, and then this pessimistic, depressed person will always have something to counter it. Every time. Oh, that can't happen because what if this counter that? I shouldn't have to do nothing but show up and everybody should just bow to me. That's like believing that energy and action are not required for growth. This is somebody that don't want to give nothing, but think every time they show up, you supposed to put your life on hold for them, your life on pause for them. You supposed to overgive. Some of y'all used to overgive to the most shallowest ass people that never gave you nothing but anxiety and drama in return. Wow. Some of y'all got the Midas touch, man. Some of y'all got the Midas touch. Upright position. Light attributes, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. So some of y'all don't even give a fuck about sharing because you know that it will be returned to you, like I said, 1,000, 100, whatever fold. Entrepreneurial creative ability to turn anything into gold. Y'all got some projects right now that's just waiting for you to touch it a little bit. And I always tell y'all, when you got the Midas touch, you gotta be careful what you touch. You can touch the wrong shit and multiply that. And on some other shit, HP, stop giving your HP Midas pussy to motherfuckers that don't deserve it. Cause guess what you're gonna get in return? Coals. Dry, dark bullshit that don't do nothing until you ignite the flame. I got good pussy. Okay, I got good yoni. So I ain't out here leading with that. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I ain't out here leading with the yoni because you know what? Only a select few need to see that Midas. Gold finger like a motherfucker out this bitch. They got motherfuckers 10 years down that won't leave me the fuck alone. So I learned my lesson. You can have good pussy and not give it away. Just because you got good pussy don't mean you got to give it away to prove to yourself you got good pussy. Just look at your track record. Look at the shit you didn't been through. Motherfuckers that won't stop sending negative energy to you, spells that won't stop stalking you, lurking you. Like, come on. You know when you got good pussy. You can feel it. You know when you got it good. You ain't gotta prove that shit to nobody. Shit. And that's why I'm celibate. I ain't got another 10 years to give a motherfucker. Look, leave me alone. Left me alone. Left me. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, beloved. Left me alone. I ain't got another 10 years to give a motherfucker be stalking me, sending comeback spells, breakup spells, poverty spells. You know, motherfuckers get sick in their head when they think you ain't about to be weak to them no more. And this card is called Midas Miser. So when you got the Midas touch, you got that Midas yoni, you need to sit on that. And then you need to be careful what you're sitting on with the gambler coming out in the upright position. Light attribute, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Let me tell you something. You know how many motherfuckers doubt me? The crazy thing about how people doubt me is people will doubt me. They will call me crazy, negative, insecure, mean, spiteful, and then when the shit that I done predicted comes back and hits their ass in the motherfucking face, then they want to come back and be like, yo, you was always right. You had said this was going to happen. And by that time, I'm on to the next download. I'm not about to gamble with my intuition for nobody. And you better not gamble with your intuition for nobody either. Okay? Because when you intuitive, you going to pick up on shit that motherfuckers is blind to. Like I said, wearing rose-colored glasses to. And then when the shit hit, them motherfuckers going to want to come back and ask you follow-up questions. Don't ask me no follow-up shit to some shit you ain't believe in the first place. Don't ask me no follow-up shit to some shit you ain't believe in the first damn place until it smacked your ass in the face. So you need to be in this position at this point to follow your intuition even when people doubt you. Your intuition is so heightened right now that people are going to doubt what you feel, what you sense coming, because your sixth and your seventh sense is on fleek right now, right? And so people are going to doubt you because they're caught up in the propaganda, into the worldliness of it all. They are in the world and of it. You are in the world, but not of the world. So you're going to see things before it even happened. And you're going to try to warn people around you. And they're going to call you oh, you negative, you da 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 da, and then when that shit happened, then they gonna come back to you like, remember that one time you had said blah blah blah. But what they ain't gonna remember is that when they told you was tripping. That's what they ain't gonna remember. And you gonna be like, yeah, I remember when I said that, and I told you that happened, that was gonna happen, and you doubted me. Yeah, with the child, nature in reverse, shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. These are people that just abuse and use anything that comes in they cycle, they cipher. They don't have reverence for nothing. And I'm a dog lover, and I've in the past. There's a lot of shit I be talking to y'all about being in the past because spirit whoops my ass. I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't no human gotta whoop my ass, cause spirit will whoop my ass before anybody. But I remember in the past, I used to fuck with people who hated animals, hated dogs, hated cats, hated birds, hated fish. How you hate fish? Like, my nigga, fish don't even do nothing. How you hate a cat and a dog? Like, how you hate that? You know what I mean? When people hate animals, or people come to your home and you got a pet and they all acting fucked up towards your pet and shit, that's a red flag, a flying red flag. This person gonna hate your ass in the end too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Spirit said absolutely, with the damsel in reverse. Shadow attribute. Waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Some of y'all need to be clear of that. But I want to tell y'all something that Spirit told me. Some of you guys may be bisexual. Some of you guys may be lesbian. And you're going to come across people who are not bisexual or lesbian. But they want the attention from you. They want the attention of a lesbian or a bisexual, but they're not going to give it up. And they may be that pillow princess that we talked about earlier. You're going to come across men who are bisexual that are not going to tell you. And Spirit says they're going to have unprotected sex with men and come to you without even washing their dick. Be mindful of fecal matter in your yoni. Okay? Be mindful of that. Because somebody is waiting for someone to save them sexually, and that has nothing to do with them being delivered from who they are within. Some people cannot be honest with who they are, so they go out in the world with trickery. And you, as a feminine energy, a divine high priestess feminine energy, you know why you need to be aware of that? Let me tell you why you need to be aware of that. Because the power you possess and the energy that is so dripping off of you will attract everyone. Okay? No matter how you feel about it, that's the truth. There will be women that flirt with you that aren't even physically attracted to women, but they love the attention. There will be men who are on the down low that are not sexually attracted to women, but they want to harness your power. And yes, as uncomfortable as it sounds and unpolitically correct as it sounds, we are in the days where there will be men who are on the down low that want to harness your divine feminine energy. And they will come and they will take it and they will go out to the world and mimic it. All right, man, supposed to move on. As a matter of fact, some of y'all got some down low ass men in your life that have been harnessing your energy for years, and you wonder why they don't call you. You wonder why they get fly right before that FaceTime with their homeboy, so-called. You wondering why they okay with watching you fuck on other men and all this while they take the benefits from that. That's why. But you ain't gotta believe me. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe me. Because guess what? I believe me. I know me. I know what my guys tell me. And they ain't gonna tell me nothing wrong. So if you questioning, that's your answer. Some of these niggas be on the down low. They ain't clean. They ain't safe. And you start fucking with them and you wonder why niggas mad at you. Why you got some weird ass masculine negative energy being shot towards you. Why your yoni smell different after you done linked up with this fool. Why your discharge is a weird color. Why your solar plexus and your sacral chakra is out of alignment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they want to steal your joy with the joy in reverse. And the quest. Some people are on a quest to steal your joy. Because they can't be themselves. They can't be freely themselves. They can't be truly who they are. Because with the perception in reverse, their perception of what's normal is fucked up. They want to make you a victim, but you're not. With the victim in reverse and the expansion, you have grown past victimhood. So whatever they going through, that's on them. You got the gossip card, Spirit. What's the gossip card? What should I get to clarify the gossip card, please, Spirit? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, this is going to make some people mad. This message is going to make some people mad. But you know what? I don't really give a fuck because black women and women of all ethnicities have dealt with this shit. Spirit, what's the gossip card, please? What's the gossip card, please, Spirit? Eight of Swords in reverse. You are blind to the gossip. You got the High Priestess in the upright. Look, Tiff, I know you didn't want me to tell nobody you got me these cards, but I fucking love these cards, so I'm just going to give you a shout out anyway. Thank you for these beautiful cards, Tiff. I love these cards, but you guys got the Eight of Swords in reverse with the High Priestess in the upright, so you can see it. Some of y'all, remember like a year ago, we had a reading where this came up with somebody on the down low contaminating your womb. Like, if you are bisexual, be honest with that shit. Give a woman a choice. But don't be out here like sneaking and moving foul and not even being clean about the shit. Yeah. With the instinct in reverse and the bittersweet in reverse. Somebody go against they intuition just to have somebody around. Some of y'all probably feel like, yo, this motherfucker ain't really into me like that. They ain't really into me like that. And that's your intuition telling you. Maybe some of you guys provide some type of comfort. And somebody just don't want to be honest with you about that shit. And that's their plight to carry. But at the same time, give people the chance to choose. Respect people enough to give them the chance to choose. Because whether anybody respects it or not, your yoni and your womb is sacred. So whatever enters you, you take on that energy. You take on that form. Yeah, trickery in reverse. It's time to be done with the lies and the games, man. Vanity in reverse. Discovery in the upright. You're discovering like some shit that seemed right out in the 3D ain't really right. With the perseverance in reverse and the empaths in reverse. See, some people at this stage in the game, in the 3D, in the Matrix. Let me tell you about the Matrix real quick. The Matrix is going to make you think that you are wrong for having standards, that you are wrong for having preference, that you are wrong for not wanting to go with what everybody else is going with, that you are wrong for getting to a certain part in your journey and choosing a better path. Not wanting to go along with bullshit anymore. Because it was so imbalanced. Some of you guys don't care about rejection anymore with the rejection in reverse and the growth in reverse. Some of you guys are realizing that whatever was taken away from you or rejected from your spirit was actually growth. I'm telling you right now, being a free thinker, loving who you love, being who you truly are called to be, is going to start to be frowned upon. And it's going to confuse you. Because with everybody talking about be who you are and da-da-da-da-da, you're going to be feeling like, well, damn, how come when I be who I am, it creates a problem? It means I'm not growing. Just because you have your own state of mind. You're over complacency. You're over worrying about, oh, who's my soulmate? Who's my twin flame? Yo, that shit is over. With the soulmate in reverse, you're realizing you're your own soulmate. Your divine masculine, divine feminine energy is your twin flame. And you had to come back into alignment with self. You had to marry those energies within self before you could marry that shit within anybody else. Yeah, with enlightenment in reverse, you know what it's like to not know self. Because you still at the bottom of the deck chasing a soulmate. Some people, I'm telling you right now, some people are being swindled out of thousands of dollars, out of so many moments of energetic clarity and just moments of life, searching for a soulmate, not realizing that it's time to come in alignment with self. So many people think that they will not be whole, they will not have abundance, they will not have life, love, and liberty until they come into union with somebody. You keep thinking that if you want to, and then look up 5-10 years later and see where you are. still angry and mad about, oh, my twin flame didn't come in. I'm waiting for them to leave their karmic and all this shit. Y'all don't even be fucking knowing. I be telling y'all this shit for years that a lot of these motherfuckers doing these karmic readings be karmics themselves, waiting for people that's married to leave their wives and husbands. Imagine you being married to someone and you got somebody on the sideline waiting for them to leave you. Like, come on, that shit is stupid to me. That's just me, though. I ain't waiting for nobody to leave nobody. Creation, Ashe. You supposed to be out here creating your destiny, leaving the facades behind, stepping out on faith, looking at completion, working towards the shit that matters. Yeah, renewal. Renewal of self. Not waiting for somebody to leave somebody so you could be finally happy. That's some weak ass shit to me. I refuse to be sitting around wasting time waiting on somebody to leave somebody so I can finally be happy. You know how lonely that shit is? How lonely it is to sit up and wait for somebody to leave somebody so you can finally be happy? Playing backseat to somebody else's fucking road trip? Got me fucked up, man. I just will not. Yeah. You got too much gratitude and self-worth. You got to have more gratitude and self-worth to be waiting around for somebody to leave, somebody to be with you so you can finally be happy. And that means you just negating all the shit the universe then gave you, your higher power, your God, whatever you resonate with then gave you. And I be telling y'all that shit about conditional happiness, conditional acceptance of abundance. Oh, I can only be happy if they leave their wife and be with me. I can only be happy if they leave their husband and be with me. I can only be happy if they stop being on the down low and tell everybody what they feel instead of living with their wife. Like, all that bullshit is going to keep you stagnant. And you're going to always have conditions placed on your abundance. Then how the universe going to give to you if you, yourself, the magician in your own life, the alchemist in your own life, is setting up delays, setting up stipulations. You can only be happy if so-and-so do this, if so-and-so do that. That's whack. You will live a life of misery and unhappiness. Because everything is going to be dependent on when somebody leaves somebody. Well, so-and-so said that they was trifling, they don't cook, they dirty, they this, they that. So that's what I believe. That's why a lot of these bitches be out here doing spells and stupid shit. That's why a lot of these bitches be out here miserable and angry and in a heavy ass void. Because they waiting on somebody to leave somebody to come and be with them. You look up and it's been 5, 10 years and you still waiting on somebody to leave somebody. Because that's your twin flame. Man, you better let that shit go and move on and live your fucking life. And glow and grow. And I'm the type of motherfucker, I'm the type of high priestess, I don't even care if they ain't loyal to the another woman they with. I'm not about to help no man or no woman or nobody hurt no other woman or no other person. I have so much integrity in me that I'm not going to help you hurt someone else. Regardless of, oh, they the one that got married. They the one that committed to them, not me. I'm not about to help you hurt nobody. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I'm not about to help you hurt nobody. I don't give a fuck about how you told me this person ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not about to help you hurt anyone. That's my whole thing. I don't want to help hurt. about to help hurt. What the fuck I look like out here talking about I'm enlightened and this and this and that, and I'm helping hurt. Like, come on, man. And that be the excuse all the time. Well, they was the one that got married, not me. They was the one that committed, not me. Okay, so the fuck what? But why do you want to help hurt? When I look at another HP, or I look at another woman, or another person in general, I'm not looking at how I can help hurt them. I'm looking from the perspective of how I can just be neutral or be of good energy to someone. Because I can't fix nobody, but I'm damn sure not going to help break nobody. And then you got a lot of motherfuckers out here, I'm telling you the truth, that want to be that spell to cause miscarriages, to cause pain and heartache. But in their own life, they set up protection barriers against that shit. But in the outward life, they wanna send that shit out. And that's high key how a lot of these covens and little click up groups and witch groups be failing with each other. That's why I don't click up and shit. They get together based off of trauma and hate and shit, and then when they all turn on each other, then they want to come out and be innocent again. Nah, bitch. Remember when you was sowing that seed of hate and destruction and poverty and loss and homelessness and scarcity and pain and depression against someone else? Now you got to feel that shit. Don't come out into the world now acting like you didn't do that shit behind closed doors, because you fucking did. You fucking did. And a lot of these bitches right now are reaping that shit. And they hate it. They fucking hate it. But when they was dishing it and everybody was keying and cool with each other and it was cute, it was popping. It was on in. But when them roosters come home and all that shit come back to hatch, then it's a problem. Then it's, oh, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't got no friends. I don't trust nobody. But you trusted every and anybody when y'all was all conspiring together to bring loss and pain and heartache to other people. Yeah. Spirit, remember. Even if you pretend like you don't remember, Spirit, remember. Yeah. Official person in reverse. Yeah. Spirit, remember when you was being phony and fake and hateful and out here pretending like you was doing good for people and you fucking wasn't, with mature male in reverse and a pathway in reverse, trying to block people from their destiny with the privileged lady in reverse. Some people even wish death on you with the goddamn coffin card in the upright position. This is number 19. Break it down to 10. But guess what? Number 11, the sudden wealth comes out. You still prevail with the concern. All your concern should be now is how you're going to evolve. Because I'm telling you right now, a lot of cards is being pulled. No pun intended. A lot of whole cards have been being pulled over the past 2 years that we've been fucking with each other on these lives like this. A lot of whole cards is being pulled. A lot of people do a lot of observation and a lot of ill wishes on people. And then when that shit hit them in the ass, then they want to act like they cool. They want to act like they was with you this whole time. Bitch, you was not with them the whole time. Bitch, I saw you not being with my collective. Bitch, I saw you sitting behind the screen, plotting and planning on my collective. I saw you. That's why I was giving my collective the jewels and the keys years ago. Before this shit even started to evolve, I saw you. I fucking saw you. And I don't have no respect or no compassion for people who sit up and plot on other people's downfall with a death card and a privileged lady in reverse. And then come out to the open. Oh, now they concerned. You ain't fucking concerned. You wasn't concerned. Now they concerned because of the sudden wealth. Because you have evolved. You have made it through all the despair. Through all the broken relationships. Through all the loss, through all the false people being revealed to you. Some people was trying to fuck with your stability, Spirit is telling me. Some people was trying to fuck with your relationships, your marriage, your endeavors. And if you ain't in the spiritual realm and you don't know about magic and you ain't into rituals and shit, you should not be on this page, because I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna dig deep and I'm gonna tell you what's been going on behind the scenes. I have no desire to be liked. I only want to come and speak truth and shed light on the bullshit that a lot of y'all had going on in your lives, and you couldn't understand or understand why shit was transpiring the way it was, because you had false people on your team. You had people on your, not even on your fucking team, you had bystanders, observers who was just mad that you was getting shit. Motherfucker was in despair. Okay, number 32, 5. They was in despair that you were growing and changing, so they thought that they should initiate some unwanted courthouse and reverse change against you. Occupation shit that you didn't even work towards, shit that wasn't even your karma. False person in reverse, yeah. A lot of y'all about to start to see the people that really fuck with you. Do not dive into this low balling ass sympathy or empathy that you forget. Empathy don't mean be weak and just let the enemies run rampant in your life. Empathy means having empathy for your fucking higher self. Yes, acknowledge why people do the things they do. Understand it, understand it, psychology, whatever. But don't let these people back in your life with the house and the community in the reverse. Do not let outsiders into some stability that you have just, I said just. So this is like justice. This is justice coming through from shit that you didn't even need. You didn't even deserve. Yeah, you didn't even deserve it, with the journey in reverse and a good fortune in the upright position with the unexpected income. Yeah. Y'all about to have some blessings coming in. Do not allow people who are not on the same path as you to come in and disrupt you and distract you. Do not. There are people who want to see you stuck and in prison with the high honor in reverse and the imprisonment card in the upright. They want to see you stuck to your lower self. They want to keep you playing out the aspects and the characteristics of your lower self. You know why? With adjudications, they could sit up and judge you and talk about you. Yeah, I knew they wasn't righteous. I knew they wasn't this, that, and the third. Whole time they orchestrated this shit. They orchestrated this shit, man. I'm telling y'all what I know. Yeah, wealthy man in reverse with the poverty, they orchestrated this shit. Some people don't want to see you wealthy. They don't want to see you abundant. They don't want to see you have anything. Why? Male, female, main, female in reverse, because they feel like your abundance will overshadow them. But if they were wise, they would know that you being great will never overshadow their greatness, because everybody has a collective. Everybody has a beautiful energy. Everybody has someone that will support and flock towards them. But this person is very insecure. Yeah, with a message of concern. This person sits and watches your room. With the family room in reverse, this person sits and watches your room. Some of y'all need to be careful about living with people who got cameras in places that ain't even supposed to be there. I just feel a weird vibe about that shit. But somebody, even if it ain't cameras, somebody just sits and watches your room, whether that be social media room or whatever. Somebody watches everything you fucking do. And they're extremely concerned, because with the main female in reverse, they feel like if you succeed in any fashion, it takes from them. So they're extremely concerned about your success. They're extremely concerned about you stepping into the spotlight. They can, an elder told me, if someone doesn't say God bless you, don't trust them. If someone doesn't well wish you, do not trust them. Do not, okay? Do not. Do not trust them. There's a huge change coming in. Something you thought was a gift wasn't. The thief. Someone wants to take your spiritual energy. Someone wants to take what the divine has given you. I'm not in the business of convincing people. If you know, you know. But there are people who have been put in place in your life to distract you from your higher purpose. purpose. I'm also being told that some people think y'all still cool and y'all not. And the reason they think y'all still cool is because you don't find the need to call them out on every little shady movement they do. Some of y'all got people who are self-proclaimed more successful than you and they're still jealous of you. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? They cannot congratulate you amongst others. They will never outwardly show love and respect for you because they feel like you have outgrown the connection you had with them. And that upsets them more than anything. Yeah, journey in reverse. They feel like they're not allowed on your journey. Oh, you went to a journey with the courtship in reverse and you left me out with the distant horizons in the upright position? Somebody with a bad health is sick. Is fucking sick about your new journey. You know why? Because with the expectations card in reverse, they had ill expectations of you. They had so many unjust judgments about you, and I just recycled this. I just reshuffled this day. They had so many false judgments about you. They didn't even really know who you were. So then when you started to grow and glow, they tried to attribute it to something they did. And it was never. With the sudden wealth, it was always you. It was always your ancestors, your guides, your higher power, your higher self in the other realms. This card is number 11. I'm letting y'all know right now. And I used to always tell y'all last year about that friend that gave you a ride to the fucking job interview and then always hold over your head that you wouldn't have a job if they never gave you that ride. When actuality, you would never got that interview if you weren't qualified. So don't ever let nobody think that they own you because they fucking helped you. And that's some sociopathic, narcissistic, self-serving ass vibe. People who think, oh, if I would have never helped them, they wouldn't be shit to this day. Well, you wouldn't have fucking helped them if you didn't think they was capable of something. If spirit didn't put it on them to be something. So stop letting people gaslight you up out of your purpose. That's why you gotta be careful of who you help and who you let help you. Because people will think they own you just because they believed in you. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all, man. Yeah, with the house card in the upright position, some of you guys are about to get a beautiful home. Just go with it, man. Just go with it. Yeah, just go with it. Some of you guys are about to come into a lot of stability. Your home is going to flourish. Yeah. Unexpected income coming out. Some of you guys are going to flourish. Be mindful. You have been given a reset in your autonomy with the house card. Be careful of who you let in. Not everybody that smiles at you is your friend, man. Not everybody that says something or put an emoji under your post is your friend. Be grateful for where you are right now. Be grateful for your home. Be grateful for your environment. Be grateful for your stability. It's crazy out here right now. People are striving and trying to make it. All right, I'm being told to move on. And you ain't for everybody. And that's fine. Everybody ain't for you. Don't feel sad because everybody ain't on your journey. Don't feel mad because everybody ain't at the same pace as you. It's actually good to not be for everybody. It's actually good when you start losing people. It's actually a good sign that you have stepped into your own autonomy, your own way of living and being and existing. And you about to start to gravitate towards people who are for you. And people who are for you are starting to gravitate towards you. And saying fuck it and not giving a fuck is sometimes one of the most spiritual things you can do. Not being a doormat, not being a yes man. Some shit don't feel right, don't fuck with it, man. And some of you guys are gonna come across people that feel like if you go through something, it ain't as big as what they went through. It don't require as much attention as what they're going through. And that's gonna take you up out of yourself and take you from fixing things in your own life. Sometimes you gotta detach, man. And the people that really love you and fuck with you gonna show up for you when you come back to reconnect. See, attachments drain you. Connections give you energy. Connections are even. You guys got Angel of Alchemy, Miracle. And this card comes out for you guys a lot because Spirit wants you guys to believe in miracles. Miracles do happen. Regardless of what the outside world says, regardless of what's going on in the 3D, miracles fucking happen, man. I can attest to that. Miracles happen. This card says there may be health challenges for you at the present time, regardless of what you or one dear to you may be experiencing. It is time to ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I had a short time to live on this planet? Then begin to take action on these plans. Because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create an exquisite sense of being alive now. And you will reprioritize and you will begin to shape your life in a new and meaningful way. Once you see that time and the sense of bodily life can be short, do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with refreshed set of priorities that are based in something very real. The angel of alchemy encourages you to make your healing, either you or your own or that of someone close to you, the top priority. Some of you guys need to heal your children from things that happen to them away from you. Some of you guys need to be healing yourselves from things that happened to you in your childhood. Some of you guys need to see that there is a brighter day and you will be okay. Some of you guys had a mental health challenge, a physical health challenge. You will be overcoming that. And you need to be giving thanks and setting offerings. You're going to be fine. Wow, you got Dress of Alchemy. And the first card was Angel of Alchemy. This is Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. You need to stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that were never molded for you in the first fucking place. If you gotta shrink yourself, and this is card number 33, Ascended Master number, okay? If you have to shrink yourself to fit in spaces, that space is not for you. Some of you guys have friends and family members or associations that you feel like you can't say what you really know. You have to bite your tongue. You have to tiptoe around. You have to walk on pins and needles around these people so you don't offend them. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? At all. This card says, please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field jealousy, envy, fear, and guilt. Once you are clear, welcome in bright, strong, powerful, healthy energy. After this has taken place, expect symbols and signs to pour in. Keep your energy strong and bright and follow the signs. When your energy is strong and bright, when you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, you will attract the light signs and will not be misled. Do not expect to have no change after her arrival. Relationships and situations based on ego-centered concepts containing toxic energies will fall away naturally, and you will now ask for your worth. This is not hubris, overweening pride. It is self-love and action. Self-full. That self-full energy we've been talking about tonight. Do not shrink yourselves. Yeah, because some people will see your power, right? And this is that psychology, that mind fuck, that gaslighting shit. People will see your power and they will pretend like they don't, as a way for you to overreact or overgive or over explain. I don't like to explain myself to nobody. Because if you really tapped into energy, you don't know where the fuck I'm coming from. I ain't gotta explain nothing. When you know energy, you know where people are coming from. That's why I told you, when energy is real, you feel it. Do not shrink yourselves any further, guys. Now is not the time to indulge in people acting phony and fake and trying to get you to over explain who you are and make them comfortable in your journey. How you gonna be on your own journey and trying to make people comfortable in your journey? Man, do not. There are people who are rich financially and void spiritually and emotionally. They cannot be happy for your growth because spiritually they haven't grown there, but physically and materially they may have something that you require. That some of you guys are spiritually rich and you feel like, oh, all I need is this material aspect and then I will be on. But there are people that you connect with or that you know that have those material things, and you can see the unhappiness in their eyes. You can see the void within their spirits. So you know that that's not even really what it is. That's not even really what it takes to be happy. But what you're not about to do is shrink yourselves to gain anything from these people at all. At the bottom of the deck, you got door to value. Let's get it, Spirit. Thank you. And sometimes when people get material shit, that's great. They can't ever just thank spirit. They can't ever just thank God. They can't ever just thank the creator, their ancestors. They always, like I told you, those are the sore winners. The sore winners are the people that just can't move through their blessings with gratitude. They always got to try to talk shit about the people who didn't this or who didn't that. When in actuality, you're supposed to be giving thanks to the creator and the higher power for giving you stuff to move on from this. And you're not even supposed to include the naysayers in your blessings. You're not even supposed to include the naysayers and the shit that didn't go right for you. Because they were all part of the process, but they are not the process. You need to know that you got higher powers working in your behalf, and they want you to be giving thanks to them, not talking about the naysayers. They don't give a fuck about the naysayers. The naysayers didn't give them their power. That's why you can't be out here being a fucking sore winner. You got the door to value, new beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly toward you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings and expansions, where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you have been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative, and get ready to step through the door. Ashe. Money and coins fly through this door towards you. And I know some of you guys may be financially abundant and you like, yo, I don't really need money. Well, you need to flip this into the terms of things you don't really have. This is what's coming in towards you, and you need to release anxiety around it. You will be provided for. You will have the things that you need. The universe, creator, God, spirit did not bring you this far to leave you. And you need to step in that, walk in that, confirm that, affirm that, and know that always. Yeah, hostilities in reverse. And financial constraints in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody has really been behind the scenes on some negative bullshit, trying to make sure that you don't receive what is meant for you, but you are going to get it. You guys have an ex-friend, an ex-associate, is what I'm hearing clearly. Even a family member that you have put a distance between, that has really been sitting up like, yo, I just wish they fail. I hope they fail. I hope they don't have the things that they wish for because they not my friend. They not fucking with me. So I want them to fail. No. No. I wish that they don't have this because they not talking to me right now. Because they cut me off because they figured out my... Somebody, and I'm hearing this clearly, somebody is mad at you because you picked up on their bad intentions before they could really initiate the shit. And then you started setting up energetic blocks and really started redirecting your attention and really started to manifest powerfully. And they didn't have a chance to really dissolve everything that you have worked hard for, everything that your ancestors, your guides, your higher self has set forth for you. Somebody is extremely upset because they could not destroy your abundance. They thought that they was going to stop your money. They thought that they was going to block everything for you. Hostilities in reverse. Defense is up, aggressive energy. This card reverse marks the end of hostilities for you. There is a shift in the energies around you and even about you. And the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to the external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Ashe. Be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slowly getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. Ashe. Yes. The work, the concerted action that you need to have is taking your baths, burning your protective herbs and resins, and doing your powerful manifestations. Do not get comfortable just because things get lighter, is what I'm hearing. Just because someone extends an olive branch does not mean that you just become completely vulnerable to this person or this situation. You still have to keep your wits about you, is what I'm hearing clearly. Acknowledge when things are good. Acknowledge when things are peaceful, but do not just let your guard down completely. That's the action that you have to take. And even if things seem like, oh, it's going good, but then there's this, then there's that. No. It has to be this and there has to be that to keep you on your fucking toes. Because some people will extend an olive branch, or some people will act fucking low-key peaceful just to snipe you, okay? Call of Duty. Black Ops. The next card you guys got was financial constraints in reverse. You can be peaceful without being defenseless, is what Spirit is urging me to tell you. You can be peaceful, cordial, kind, compassionate, empathetic without lowering your defenses. And you need to respect that. Okay, this card says financial constraints. This card reverse portends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open and there is a greater flow of money and other things. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risk and to spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this in every aspect of your life. Affirmation. I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. So yes, you will be financially stable. You will be abundant. And the things that you acquire at this time, HP, will be things that you can lay a foundation on. That you will be able to give everyone in your life that really is pushing for you. Don't worry about anything else. This isn't to say just go out there and start acting crazy and shit. You know, this is just saying, like, things will ease up. You will have more financial freedom. You will have that security, because I know a lot of people try to teach you guys that financial security is vain and it's not spiritual. That's a lie. Because how are you going to pay for your spiritual baths? How are you going to buy the things you need to cleanse your home and stuff without having financial security? You have to have those things to survive. At this point in your life, financial security is only a means to an end. It's only to confirm and make sure that you can provide for yourself, that you can eat well, you can sleep well, you can live well, and you can enjoy the simple luxuries of life. A lot of things are going to be coming to you guys that are just and fair. And I'm telling you, the people that, like, some people love you for your free-spirited nature, and they're going to hate you for those same things when they can't control you. Oh, you're such a free spirit. I love that about you. But then when it doesn't fit their agenda, they're going to get angry and call you frivolous or unstable. But when it was fitting them and when it was befitting for their journey, for their agenda, it was cool. But once it no longer suits them, then it becomes a problem. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. People that love you when your energy is fitting their agenda, but then when it's not, it's a problem. You're going to start to see that very clearly. Oh, you doing this new? I thought you were only doing this. Some people don't want to see you doing something new. They're going to tell you it's not for you. That's what they're going to tell you. How the fuck they know what's for you and they don't even know what's for them? They running around like a chicken with their head cut off, not recharging. But they want to tell you what's not for you though, right? What's not for you. Yeah, right. Round and around. Yeah, because they want to keep you going through the same cycles again. Treasure Island in reverse. They want to keep you from the things that are meant for you. By the book in reverse. They want to keep you from going. They want to keep you going against what divine has in alignment for you. With the serendipity card, you on the right path. So if you was wondering like, yo, am I on the right path? Because scratching your head like, yo, am I on the right path? Because everybody is acting like I'm tripping because I done changed. I done found this new me. I done stepped into this new part of my journey. No, you're on the right path. Let's read this. This is number 18. This breaks down to the 9. So yeah, you guys are on the right path. You're completing a lot of cycles. And so that's going to cause a lot of disillusionment. A lot of like second guessing. You know what I mean? This card says flexible, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. Let's read that again. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. What's most important right now, guys, is your personal journey. Not being likable, not being agreeable. And some people cannot stand not being relatable. Some people will hate you just because you're on your own path. You know, one of the funniest fucking things I've ever experienced in life is people hating you for minding your own business, for being in your own space, for trying to heal your own self. And these are always the people that never took the time to know you. They only know surface level things about you. You're an interior designer or decorator. Oh, they know you like colors and patterns, so that's all they know about you. They don't know other things. They don't know your favorite fish is salmon. They don't know your favorite rice is brown rice. They don't know you like couscous. They don't know. They don't know. Okay, so you're no longer shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that have not accommodated your big energy. Okay, guys, we are moving forward, upward, and beyond. Clean it up. It's time to clean up your environment. It's time to clean up the energies around you. Clean up things within yourself that you no longer resonate with. Because sometimes we hold on to parts of things and make them about us, and they're not. But they just feel familiar. You know what I mean? This card says getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. The oracle's message: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item of every item out of place. Nature's away. Nature's away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself. Be energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for more miracles. Miracles again. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Yes. Clean house. Usher everything out. And at the last energy, you have a wind of change, guys. There's a huge wind, especially with spring. Spring swiftly came in. There's a huge wind of change that's coming over your lives, and you can no longer resonate with the old you. It's just impossible. This card is number 12, which breaks down to number 3. There again, the 3 is a ascended master number. This card says a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift of uncertainty about which direction the wind blows. Yes, you will feel uncertain when these winds of change come in because it's something that you're not used to. It's something that maybe you didn't plan for. But at the end, it makes up the bigger picture, guys. There's going to be a lot of unseen change coming in. You got to be ready. Even though this says unseen change, I feel like it's change that you have imagined coming in, but you really didn't see it taking place because maybe there was some doubt, but it's coming in. And so you have to be open and aware and ready for this, guys. Okay. That is the end of your HP reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being patient with me through my own changes and my own spiritual evolution. I love you guys so much. Shout out to my moderators, all my subscribers, my loyal soul group, soul tribe. You know I fucks with you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys immensely for all the beautiful messages and everything, just everything that you have ever done for me, all the good energy you have sent to me, I send it back to you 10 times fold. Thank you for just, man, I just can't say thank you enough. Okay, guys, I almost don't want to end this. I almost don't want to end it, but I know I have to. Spirit is saying that's it. Take your baths, do your rituals, do your cleansings, everything, okay? And yeah, thanks again, guys, okay? I love you so much. And thank you for everybody who purchased something from my wish list. All my information will be in the description box below. I will be taking readings towards the end of April. If you have booked with me, I've already sent you an email if you have already paid, letting you know that April will be when you get your readings. So if you need a reading, look forward to the end of April. May is completely open. And I guess that's it, guys. Yeah. If I need to say anything else, I will come back, guys. Thank you to my moderators. I love you so much. All right, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance.